Welcome back, everyone. It is Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Boston Celtics on the road up 2-0 in Dallas. Mav need a win. I'm here for my favorite picks of the day. We got 2 picks, couple leans, then we'll talk about who I think wins and covers in this game. If you are new, my name is Austin. We are live from Mykonos, Greece. Our friends are getting married in a few days, which we are on a cruise enjoying the view. But let's talk about how we did in Game 2, because I was back with the notepad. 2 in 1 day, pretty solid. We have PJ's over in points. He continues to be a wagon. And we have the Luka and Tatum SGP, which was them to each get 8 rebounds. Pretty easy. Our only loser was Kyrie Irving, who did not show up for a second straight game. I will not give a spoiler for my picks, but I will let you know I will not be on any Kyrie Irving assist, overs, or anything related to him in this video. Refuse to trust him again. But a 2 in 1 day, we certainly will take it. Let's try to go 2-0 today. As always, do me a favor, go down below, hit that subscribe button, drop a like. I'm still working hard for y'all to try to deliver you guys some winners, even though I'm obviously on vacation enjoying the view that Mykonos has to offer. Tomorrow we are on the way to Santorini. But I will be back home in a few days in the normal scenery, and hopefully this series is extended a couple more games so that we can make some more money this NBA season before October. But you guys came in for some NBA picks. Let's dive into them. The first one of the day is a wonderful offer on Bet365. If you haven't signed up for Bet365, that's on you. They have some really good offers. The best one, you get $150 in bonus bets when you just bet $5. That feels like stealing. Yeah, go check it out. Links in description. But y'all came here for actual NBA picks. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like. Let me know your favorite picks down below. First pick might be a little controversial, but I think this is a winner. Jason Tatum, over 31.5 points plus assists. I don't want to touch the rebounds. You'll understand why in a second. Minus 115 on DraftKings. Every book was at 31.5. I'll certainly take that. I'm playing this for 1 unit. Now, this is my first pick of the day. You could technically take us over in points at 25.5. Obviously, Tatum in this series, has he been good? Anyone out there? No, he has been terrible. In Game 1, and I'm going to try to read off all the statistics. I have no stats or anything in front of me. I'm just going all from the dome. Game 1, 16 points on 6 of 16 shooting. Not great. Obviously scored 16 points at 5 assists. That's 21. We need 32. In Game 2, a little bit better. Not from the field. Still shot 6 for 22. But did score, 18 points. Did have 12 assists. So the assists were there, which is why I'm going points plus assists. Now, we all know Jason Tatum. We've watched him all season long. We know he's capable of going out there, and he could even hit this over in points alone. But I'm tacking on the assists because I think there's a realistic possibility Tatum could go out there. Maybe he gets close to the points line at 25.5. Maybe he scores 25 points. But you also know he can get the 7, 8, 12 assists like he had in Game 2. Do I expect him to get 12 assists again? Probably not, but I do expect him to have the potentials there. We talked about Game 1, 14 potential assists. Talk about Game 2, 13 potential assists. We had a little boat driving by. Hopefully that's not messing up the audio, but calm down out there, buddy. But either way, Jason Tatum, we know how talented he is. He's missing a lot of easy shots. Obviously, you could go on in social media and you see him getting ridiculed left and right. I'm going to bet on the guy to bounce back. Sure, does he played well in the finals before? Doesn't have the greatest field goal percentage in history in his last, 2 appearances, but I really think he's able to go and have a pretty good game. If I'm the Mavericks, I'm going to be like, you know what? Drew Holiday just cooked us. We saw Jaylen Brown kind of cook him in Game 1. Derek White was making some shots last game. It's the one guy that's really struggled against him is Tatum. I'd continue to let Tatum beat me. 22 field goal attempts is more than enough to get it done. I think eventually he starts to make some shots. So my first pick of the day, Jason Tatum. I think he could hit this over with just points alone. But I'll just ride with the over, 31.5 points plus assists on the off chance. Maybe he scores 25 points or 24 points, but gets a 7, 8 assists that I think he's certainly capable of getting. So Tatum, over in points plus assists, my first pick of the day. Now, second pick, you might be like, Austin, I don't have points plus assists. How do you feel about PRAs? I like the PRAs for Tatum. However, I don't want to double dip on the rebounds because my second pick is going to involve Tatum to grab some boards. We're going a 3-leg SGP, same game parlay. First leg, Luka, 8+ rebounds. Second leg, Tatum, 8+ rebounds. Now, if you recall, in Game 1 or Game 2, we took these identical first 2 legs. They cashed easily. However, if you were to parlay just the top 2, you'd be sitting at about minus 130, minus 140. I don't want to lay that juice. So instead, I'm tagging along Mr. PJ Washington, 4+ rebounds. And you combine all 3, plus 103. It's kind of bouncing back between plus 103 and probably around minus 102, minus 105. So you should be able to get this within minus 110 or less. And I think that's a pretty good bet. Now, we talked about this in Game 1. I wanted to take it. I just ended up throwing those in my 5-leg SGP. Pretty easy. Both cash. Both of them had 10 rebounds, Luka and Tatum. Now, in Game 2, if you had Tatum's over in rebounds, pour one out as he ended with 9 rebounds. You needed 10. Obviously, he had I think he had 12 rebound chances. Luka once again got the rebound chances. Luka now has 8 rebounds and I believe 10 of his last 12. Tatum's like 14 of 16 this postseason with 8 or more. He also has done that in about 9 or 10 straight against the Celtics. We've also seen Luka get this in like 10 or straight against the Celtics as well. Look, these are the 2 guys that are down low, the guys that are primarily getting those rebounds. Gafford had a pretty good rebounding game, and Al Horford gets some rebounds here and there. But at the end of the day, Luka and Tatum, we know they're playing 40 minutes tonight, and we know that they're going to be down low, grabbing a bunch of rebounds. Do they hit their regular over at 9.5? I don't know. One of them probably gets pretty close at 9. One of them probably goes over 10. I think both of them get 8, though. So 8 rebounds apiece from Tatum and Luka. We threw on P.J. Washington here. Now, you could throw any of your favorite legs in there. I like the P.J. Washington 4+ rebounds because I'm confident that he is out there a ton. We've seen him play, 36, 40 minutes so far in games 1 and 2. Look, he's out there grabbing a lot of rebounds. 8 in game 1 on, I believe, 10 rebound chances. Or 7 in game 1 on 10. 7 rebounds in game 2 on 14 rebound chances. Playing a lot of minutes. He has 4 rebounds, knock on wood, all 19 playoff games so far. So, PJ, we need another 4. That's plus 103. I think that's a winner, plus 1 unit. I think that's a pretty good pick. I'm going to roll with it. 3 legs, if it cashes pretty easily, don't be surprised if in game 4, these 2 guys are back. Hopefully it's not too juiced. Because you play those 2 on DraftKings, you're sitting up to minus 185. No thanks. Now, here we are to the leans portion of the video. These are a couple leans. I had a couple picks that I wanted to take, but I just didn't want to force a ton into this game. Here's a couple leans. They're just leans. They're not picks I'm personally betting on, but I lean Mavericks on the money line. However, if you recall back from game 2, we had a pick, which was this one. Look at that segue. We had the series team total over 5.5. Obviously, didn't look great with the Mavs losing. We need a Mavs victory, so I'm not going to double dip and bet Mavs money line because I have money on this 1 unit, and that is basically we need a Mavs win tonight to give this a chance. Because if they go down 3-0, not great. Or 0-3, not great. I also liked PJ's over in points. However, they moved it up from 11.5 now up to 14.5. I liked it 13.5. Got a little bit too juiced. 14.5 feels pretty sharp. I'm not going to do it. I like PJ to score 10 points if you want to do it in the SGP. It's been really consistent for him. They finally kind of caught on. Man, I wish I played the 13.5, but 14.5, I'm going to pass on that. And then Drew Holiday's over 4.5 assists. Obviously, if you bet on Drew in game 2, the guy went nuts. But what do you have? 26, 28 points, 9 for 9 at the rim. It was really, really talented. Really, really good. Didn't get the assist. Did get the assist in game 1. Didn't get him in game 2. I anticipate they probably play better defense on him in game 3. And probably that leads to maybe him getting the ball by having to pass it out to some shooters, which I think the assists have some decent value there. But these are just leans. Not really. I don't want to force a 3rd pick into this game. I'd rather just stick with the 2 that we already have in this video. And then finally, we wrap up the day with Trina's POD. Now, I've heard Trina, who's behind the camera, she's been in a slump. She's lost both picks so far in the finals. She had Luka's over in PRAs in game 1. That didn't hit. She didn't take it in game 2. Of course it hit. Yesterday, and the other day in game 2, she had Drew Holiday's over an assist. Didn't hit. So if you want to run it back, like I said, probably hits in game 3. Today she's going back to Drew Holiday, over 23.5 PRAs. Now, she's 6-5. I've been told if this one does not hit, she might hang it up because 6-6 is just not good enough for her track record. However, I don't mind the pick. The only problem with Drew is obviously just went crazy. I don't think his line's really adjusted at all. So that's a little suspect, but hey, we'll see if Drew can come through for Trina, keep her back on track. So those are my favorite picks of the day. Or a recall, Jason Tatum's over in points plus assists, 31.5, and the SGP, Tatum 8 reps, Doncic 8 reps, and PJ Washington 4 rebounds. It's plus 103. A final reminder, Bet365, sign up using our link down below in the description, get $150 in bonus bets when you just bet $5. Pretty good offer. You guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to get out of the sun where I've been sweating a ton. It's very hot in Greece, but we're having a great time. Appreciate you guys still for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed the notepad. It takes me back to my microeconomics teaching assistant days. So if you ever need any help with some supply and demand or marginal utility and things of that nature, let me know down below in the comments. Maybe I can help you out, microeconomics students. But it's Austin. I'm signing out. Trina from behind the camera. We appreciate you for tuning in. We'll see you guys back again for game 4, hopefully with a 2-1 series. Cross my fingers we see so we can see this series extended. See you guys then. Peace out, everyone. See you.